Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Dolphins going up against the Patriots. So let's get you up to Foxborough as we check in with our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Getting ready is the kicker, Andrew Franks, and we are underway in Foxborough. Danny Amendola on the return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Jimmy Garoppolo, the quarterback, leading the offense onto the field. And we know for the first few weeks of the season, first 4 weeks of the season, it's his show.
And it is, and I can't wait to see how they call the game for him. I mean, what are they going to emphasize that Jimmy Garoppolo does well? And I think it's going to be timing patterns, quick throws, get the ball out of his hand. And also, they're not going to shy away from him tucking the ball and running it. He's a pretty good athlete who's got some toughness about him.
Garoppolo now. And right side caught Hogan. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
Cameron Wake may have begun his career in Canada, but in the NFL, he's been one of the top pass rushers since he's entered the league.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They're going to look to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score, and we'll return to Foxborough after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Ndamukong Suh busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Hot. I know he ain't got it.
We looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Offside, defense. Still third down.
Third down and 4.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now the 4-year man out of Louisiana Tech, that's Ryan Allen, on to kick this one away. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back for Miami. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. From the end zone, Tannehill. It's caught. Cameron, left side. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jamie Collins able to get him for a loss of about 3. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they'll mark him. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Matt Darr now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Let's take it inside his own 40. So we've hit halftime here, and as we expected, looking at the clock, a very quick first half of play as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Defense has been the name of the game. It's not often you see a matchup where both sides can't find a way to get on the scoreboard. We'll have to see if the offense picks up in the second half. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 3rd down from the 28. Lewis has got the catch here, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 38-yard line. Patriots still on the field. They're going to come away with another sack here. This one ends up as a loss of 6. We move late into the second. Collins is going to get the quarterback here. This goes for a loss of 4. Staying late in the half. Amendola's going to try for the return. He ends up at the 44-yard line before he stopped on the play.
Thank you, Mr. Ridley. A scoreless first half, and now we're set for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3 and outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here, see if they can force another 3 and out. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Miami. So both teams scoreless here as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Miami. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's go! 3-19!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it gives the Pats a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. Garoppolo now. He's got time, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins' new signee from Buffalo, Mario Williams, in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Garoppolo looking middle, and it's incomplete. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he showed some. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. Now Landry. Look at the dance and the juke. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The D for the Pats. The Patriots heading back onto the field now. They've played a great game. This has been a great game. It's tied. They're just hoping to push this one to OT.
This has been fun, hasn't it, partner? This feels like one of those well-pitched baseball games. Low scoring, and will one play make the difference? And where's it going to come from? Right now, they're hoping that it doesn't happen, and they can just get this game to OT.
Yeah, I mentioned they're hoping to get it to OT. They'd take a turnover as well. Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now it's Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Tannehill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Tannehill now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So now this game, now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now this game hinges on the right leg of Andrew Franks. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he comes through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Without a doubt. The way this one's gone, they didn't want to take any chances in overtime if they could help it. And that was one heck of a pressure-filled kick.
Now it's Franks following the made field goal to send it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.